When do you think the new captain will be named, Mike?
Well, when we decide on who it's going to be.
So no time frame?
Not yet, James. We're just trying to get through camp here and make some decisions for the end of camp, and we're watching how everyone's performing. We have about a week off before we start the regular season, so we'll get serious about addressing it then.
Your D was good offensively last year. 42 goals, 171 points. In a perfect world, where would you like to see those numbers this season?
Well, last year we wanted to get 200 points out of our defensemen, and I think if we can get to that level, it's the style of play we want to have, and it supports that. So if we can get up to that level or above, I think we'd be pretty happy.
You're deep there. With the surplus on defense, do you anticipate, is a trade possible before the season starts?
Well, anything's possible, but you know, there's a lot of injuries happening in training camps now. We have this game and another game left, and once we get past those things, we'll be able to evaluate where we are. We're going to spend all day Saturday talking to our coaching staff and seeing who they've been impressed with in the games, and make some decisions after that. It's a little premature yet to think about those things, but you know, as we want other teams and see where they want to go and see what we can come up with.
How many games do you envision backup goalie Corey Schneider playing for you this season?
Well, we're hoping he's going to play between 20 and 25. I mean, that's our plan, and we've gone through the schedule. We've got some designated games already that we're going to put him in, and barring injury, that's what we'd like to see. You know, we have a series of back-to-back games and different things, but we want to get them in quality games as well where the team's not tired. So we're going to come up with a schedule, and Rolly will go over it with our two goalies, and we'll come to some conclusions with some flexibility built in so that when one guy's playing really well, he stays in the net for a little bit longer, but we're definitely going to have some designated games for Corey.
All of our experts haven't made their predictions yet. I appreciate you not giggling on the experts comment. You guys lost to the eventual Stanley Cup champions last year. You made some key acquisitions in the off-season. Would you label the Vancouver Canucks the Stanley Cup favorite?
No, I wouldn't. I think that you have to have everything going for you to win the Stanley Cup. You've got to have a very good team. You have to get some breaks, and you have to avoid injury. And you know, there were a lot of good teams last year, and only two get to the Stanley Cup final. So, you know, I wouldn't say anybody's a lock in this league any longer with how close the teams are, and we have to do everything as well as we possibly can to have a chance, and we have to keep knocking at the door, and we think we've improved the team this summer. We feel good about the guys that we have here, and we'll just see how it plays itself out.
Mike, appreciate this.
Okay, James, thank you.